Hi, Dr. Bridget here with another prescription for success. Today I'm going to be talking about allowing yourself to be supported. So do you allow yourself to be supported? It's an interesting one, isn't it? And this is about, do you allow yourself to be supported by yourself, and also do you allow yourself to be supported by others? And I think it's been a tricky year and a bit, hasn't it, with COVID? And I think people's mental health hasn't been perhaps as good as it was before. And sometimes people say, well, there's no one around, I can't talk to anyone. Things happen around us and we just sort of start to get some negative chatter going on in our head. And we feel as though we need support. But how about taking care of yourself? How about supporting yourself to start with? So when I've asked for help from others, sometimes they're busy, sometimes they just give advice and you know what they're going to say and it doesn't necessarily help. So I think the important thing is to take care of yourself and be okay with being on your own, be okay with sort of just being with yourself, and, you know, take a look at your strengths. You know, what are your strengths? Look at the people in your life. Are they the right people? So if you've got people who really haven't got time for you or don't really support you or only support you as and when is helpful for others, then that's probably not going to be very good for you. So have a think about, you know, do they listen to you or not? Is it all about them or not? And are they enabling you, or are they just thinking about themselves? Also recognise patterns, so recognise the internal chatter that's going on in your head and just write them down and live with them, and really be aware that you are actually worth a lot more than you think. So if you do that, if you you're okay with being on your own, you list your strengths, if you're talking to other people, or make sure they're the right people, be okay with yourself, recognise your patterns, know that you're worthy, and that will actually allow yourself to be supported by yourself. And when you're supported by yourself, usually what happens is other people sort of turn up to support you as well, which is really interesting, because if you think about it, what you put out there is what you get back. So if you've got doubt and angst and everything, then you get doubt and angst back. So if you're okay with yourself, then people will be around for you. If you're struggling with any of that, if you sort of don't think you're worthy, or you know you've got a lot of negative chatter that stops you from supporting yourself, or you think that you're just a victim, or you think that, you know, you've got all these beliefs and chatter which aren't particularly helpful, then get in touch, because that can be sorted out just within a few hours so that you can truly support yourself and live the life that you want. I hope you do that, and I hope you look after yourself and support yourself in the best way that you can. And I shall see you next week. Bye.